Hello, my name's Laura and I have the privilege of sharing a devotional moment with you today on behalf of New Hope Church, Bexley Heath. First of all, I'd like to introduce you to this one. She is the newest addition to our family and to your church family, and we'll look forward to meeting you face to face when the time comes. Her name is Caris. Caris is a Welsh name. And as those of you that know us well will know, we love Wales. It's our favourite place in the world as a family. But actually the root of the name goes back a bit further than that. It actually comes from a Greek word that means beloved or loved one. And you are so loved, aren't you, miss? Already. And we actually see that word used in the Bible. In 1 John 4 it says, "Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. He that doesn't love doesn't know God, because God is love." It's incredible, isn't it? God is love. It's who he is, not an attribute of his. It actually is what makes him him. When I think about God's love for us, I think about my love as a parent for my kids and for this new one. Do I love what she can do? She can't do very much. She peeps and she cries and she sleeps and eats, like all babies. Do I love her because of her potential, what she'll become? Also no, although I'm very excited about the privilege of being party to and witnessing and maybe even helping in her amazing adventures and mighty exploits as she goes through her life. But no, that's not why I love her. I love her because she's mine. And when I think about how much I, as an incredibly imperfect mum, love my kids, I think about a perfect Father God, his love for us. It's amazing. So our response, well, it induces us to love, doesn't it? The way it's phrased is, let us love one another. It's an imperative, it's a must do. It's not a conditional or an optional thing. Do it. So based on Jesus' example, we love based on similarities or positive attributes that we see in people? No. We love simply because that's the outworking of our faith. We're not invited to discriminate about that. So I love people who love me. I love people who are like me. I love people who share the same interests as me. No. My heart breaks as I see attention drawn nationally and internationally to the tragedies and travesties visited against people of differing skin colour and discriminated on for all manner of reasons for a lot longer than the media have been reporting it. Chatting with friends about what could the answer be. A few people have said, well, what we need to do is get to a place where we can just ignore the differences between us, where we treat everybody the same. I don't agree. Why? Because you and I and this one are uniquely and beautifully, fearfully and wonderfully made in God's own image. We can be confident in who God's made us. Psalm 139 says he knit us together in our mother's womb. We're called to celebrate and delight in our differences, delighting in who God has made us as individuals and delighting in who God has made the amazing people he has given to belong to us and be in our lives, in our families, in our church family together, in our neighbourhoods, in our communities, to show off God's work in us by the way we love one another and the people he's put around us. God doesn't call us to uniformity. That decries his amazing, intricate creation of each part of each one of us. But he calls us to unity, a oneness of purpose in worship and the outworking of it in each part of our lives, and a passionate love for each other. Beloved, let's love one another. God bless you folks, have a good week. Say bye, baby. Bye.